4 players foraging for the fortune hidden within this magnificent machine. Will any of them find the £10,000 they're looking for? Let's find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players hoping to win big.
I'm Becky, I'm a beauty therapist from Blackpool.
I'm Phil, I'm a van driver from Newcastle.
I'm Maria, I'm a part-time psychology student from Kent.
I'm Jamie, I'm a project manager from Bury.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you'll have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Every counter that drops for you is worth £50 to your score. The player with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game with absolutely nothing. I'm sure you've noticed we have 3 counters in the machine. They're a little different to the others. They are our mystery counters. Still worth £50 each, but they do come with a bonus prize that'll be yours to take home whatever happens today. So keep your eyes on those mystery counters. Everybody ready? Yes. Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. According to the superstition and rhyme, what does seeing one magpie bring? Maria.
Bad luck.
It's not Maria. According to the rhyme, it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, not 1 for bad luck, is it?
Sorry.
So I'm afraid we have to steal one of your counters. So there's a bit of sorrow now.
Definitely.
That goes into our penalty pot. That'll be played for at the end of the round. Next question. Harvey's Bristol Cream is a famous brand of what, Maria?
Sherry.
Type of fortified wine. Yes, no sorrow there. Definitely is sherry, Maria. Do you want to play or pass?
I think I'll pass, please, and I'll pass to Phil.
Right, Phil.
Thank you so much, Maria.
You get the honour.
Ben, drop zone 2, please.
Let's load up drop zone 2, please. So Maria doesn't think it's ready for her. Is it ready for you, Phil? In we go. You were right, I think, Maria.
Looks like it.
Oh
no, maybe not.
Dropped. Question is, are they going to ride? You might get a little nudge here, Phil. You do. Well done. You were wrong, Maria, after all of that.
I was.
2 counters across the tipping points. £100. Take that from the machine and put it into your bank. Phil, you're up to £100. 2 counters left. Very well done. Next question for everybody. Created in 1931. The shape of which animal appears in chalk on the Dunstable Downs south of Whipsnade Zoo? Maria.
Horse.
It's not a horse, Maria. It's a lion. So you've gone for it again, and unfortunately, we have to take another counter from you. That's in the penalty pot, so you'll be playing for that, along with the others at the end of the round. So you're down to 1 counter left now, Maria. Next question. Which item of clothing can be described as cocktail, empire line, or maxi? Becky.
Dress.
It is a dress. Well done, Becky. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to play and I'm going to go for drop zone 1, please.
OK, let's load up drop zone 1. Let's get your first one in there. See if you can get some money. Bouncy drop.
Ooh.
Is that going to go flat? It is. Now, can you get something over that top shelf?
Oh.
Wants to go, doesn't it? But I think it might just stay there. Sometime now. Gonna go.
Oh, no.
That's it, I'm afraid. That black one looks like it's going to drop at some point. Unfortunately, though, Becky, we move on. Becky, Phil, Maria, Jamie, you're all back in. Next question. Right, that black counter has dropped, but it's not going to affect play. Next question for everybody. Phoenix is the capital city of which? Phil?
Arizona.
American state. It is Arizona. Well done, Phil. Do you play or pass?
I think I'll play drop zone 1.
You light it up. Tipping point. It's looking tasty as well. Phil, when you're ready. Over by the wall.
Bad.
Oh, come on.
What about that tipping point? You going to get them? Yeah, another 2, Phil. Well done. 2 more counters, that's another £100. We take from the machine, put it into your bank, so you now have £200, Phil. 1 counter left. Next question for everybody. Which freshwater fish shares its name with the bar or rod that a bird would stand on? Phil.
Perch.
It is perch. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
I think we'll give drop zone 1 a final bash.
OK, let's load up drop zone 1 for Phil. In we go. This is your last counter now, Phil. Over that side again. You didn't want it there?
No.
Could be all right.
Lie flat.
It is flat. Could get them over. Yeah. You didn't want them there, though, did you?
Oh, take that.
Another 4 for Phil, including the one that's thrown itself on the floor. So that's £200, Phil. We take from the machine, put it into your bank. It doubles what you have, which means you now have £400. Well done, Phil. Now, though, you've used up all 3 of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round. Okay. Next question for Becky, Maria and Jamie. According to the saying, what is as good as a rest? Becky?
Change.
Absolutely, a change indeed.
Drop zone 2, please.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2. Need to get you some money now, Becky. Good luck. Bit of a hole there. Can you get something? Yeah.
Yay.
What about the tipping point? Yeah, lovely. 3 counters for you, Becky. £150 that we take from the machine, put it into your bank. Becky, you now have £150. You've got 1 counter left. Jamie, any time you're ready, feel free to use your buzzer. Still got all 3 of your counters.
Absolutely.
Next question for Becky, Maria and Jamie. At the 2012 Olympics, in which single event did Jamaica win gold, silver and bronze medals? Jamie?
100 metres.
Jamie, it was the men's 200 metres, not the 100 metres. So we have to take a counter from you, I'm afraid. That goes into the penalty pot. There's now 3 that you'll be playing for at the end of the round. Next question. In 1939, who received a full-size Oscar with 7 miniature Oscars for his film Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs? Becky?
Walt Disney.
It was Walt Disney, Becky. Well done.
I'm going to pass to Jamie, please.
Right, Jamie, you get another chance now. That's 2 and 4. Let's just let these settle down. I think we'll be all right. Right, Jamie, you're definitely going to put one in the machine.
Yeah.
Where are you going to put it, though?
I think I'm going to go, Ben, for drop zone 1.
OK, light up drop zone 1, please.
Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes.
That's where you wanted
That's where I wanted it.
I split them. Can you get it flat? Get flat.
Stay flat.
Oh, it is, yes.
So very nearly wasn't. Go on. No.
Did just split them, didn't it? Right between the pair of them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, nothing over that top shelf. So, Jamie, you're now down to your last counter. Nothing in the bank. Maria, you've got 1 left with nothing. Becky, you've got £150 and you've got 1 counter left. Next question. For every item you buy as part of a bog-off promotion, how many free items will you get? Jamie?
1.
Absolutely. Buy 1, get 1 free.
I think, Ben, I'm going to go for drop zone 1 again.
OK, line up drop zone 1. This could be your last counter, Jamie.
Yeah.
Anything would be good.
Stay to the right. Oh.
You need to get something over that top shelf.
Go on.
Oh, no. It wants to go, doesn't it? That silver counter. Just keep an eye on it.
Keep going.
You can see it moving on the shelf.
It really wants to go.
Just a bit too much weight on it. Jamie, I'm afraid you used up all 3 counters.
Yep.
There's nothing in the bank. For the time being, you're out of the round.
OK.
There is, of course, 3 counters in the penalty pot
Yep.
for you to play for at the end of the round, along with the others. So, Becky and Maria, just you 2 left in. This question's for you. Alan Sugar's assistant, Nick Hewer, also presents which daily daytime game show? Becky?
Countdown.
It is Countdown. Well done, Becky.
OK, I'm going to go for drop zone 1, please.
Light it up, please. See what you can do here, Becky. This is your last counter. Nice bouncy drop. Put it down. There we go. Flip the mystery. And 4 across the tipping points, including the one that dropped out of the machine, Becky. So that's £200 you finish with. Take that from the machine, put it into your bank. You end up with £350. You've now used all 3 of your counters. So, Maria, just you left in. Because it's just you don't need to use your buzzer, of course. You do need to give me the correct answer to put it into the machine. If you don't know, have a guess, because you will be timed out. Ready?
Okay.
In both the acronyms UNESCO and UNICEF, what do the letters U and N stand for?
United Nations.
It is United Nations, Maria. Well done. So,
I think I'll go for drop zone 2, please.
let's load up drop zone 2. Towards the left-hand side. Oh, no. Maria. Can you get even a nudge on the ones? Nothing, I'm afraid. Filled the hole, but nothing across that top shelf, so no money into the bank account. Jamie breathes a sigh of relief. That means, as things stand, Phil has £400. Just behind him with 350 is Becky. Maria and Jamie have yet to get anything in the bank. However, it's not over yet. There are 3 counters up for grabs in the penalty pot. One single question. Whoever buzzes in and gives me the correct answer first will put all 3 into the machine. If you buzz in and give me a wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Maria, Jamie, one of you, if you get this, could be guaranteed a place in the next round. If neither of you get it, we will have sudden death. Everybody ready? Yep. Here comes your penalty pot question. In a leap year, how many days does the month of February have? Becky?
29.
It is 29, Becky. Well done. So Maria and Jamie will have sudden death in a few moments. Becky, you get 3 counters to have some fun with the machine.
OK.
Where do you want to go?
I'm going to go for drop zone 1 first, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please. Let's get your first one in.
Not good.
Not ideal, is it? But
No.
if it's flat, yeah, you could get that black counter over. I'm just going to fill that hole. Silver one, OK. One, and some fell in front of drop zone 3 as well.
OK.
Just riding. So, £50 across the tipping points.
OK. I'm going to go for drop zone 1 again, please.
Light up drop zone 1, please.
Oh.
Really bouncy drop. Is it going to be flat? No. Hard luck, Becky. It's a rider. So nothing for that one. You've got 1 more to go in.
OK. I'm going to go for drop zone 1 again, please.
Light it up. Is that going to do anything? We've got a couple across that shelf. What about the tipping point? No! So, Becky, you had 3 penalty pot counters. You managed to get just the 1 out of the machine. But that £50, when we put it into your bank, means that both you and Phil have £400. Maria and Jamie, you didn't get anything into the bank, so we come to you for sudden death. You buzz in and give me the correct answer, you'll be through. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, your opponent will go through. You both ready?
Yep.
Here comes your sudden death question. How many metres are there in a decametre? Jamie?
1,000.
You've gone with 1,000. It's 10, Jamie. It's only 10. You had to go for it. But I'm afraid
What an idiot.
you went a bit high.
I did.
Jamie, that means you're going home. Maria, that means you will be going through. We come to the end of the round. Both Phil and Becky have £400. Maria scrapes through because, unfortunately, Jamie got the sudden death question wrong. Jamie, with nothing in the bank, I'm afraid we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Each correct answer gets them a counter to put into the machine. As before, any counters that come out of the machine are worth £50 to their score. The player with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game with absolutely nothing. So Becky and Phil, you both have £400, but Becky, you answered the first question between the 2 of you in round 1, so you get the choice. Would you like to play the machine first, or would you like to ask Phil or Maria to go instead?
I'm going to play, please.
OK, so 30 seconds, Becky, to answer as many questions as you can. Each one you get right is another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass and I'll move on as quickly as possible.
OK.
You ready? 30 seconds on the clock, please. Becky, your time starts now. In the film musical, The Sound of Music, Maria becomes the governess to which family?
Von Trapp.
Correct. Who wrote the books Notes from a Small Island and A Short History of Nearly Everything?
Don't know.
Bill Bryson. Which European country has fortified structures called Alcazars?
Don't know.
Spain. In the abbreviation AKA, meaning to give an alternative name for a person, what does the letter K stand for?
No.
Correct. In 2013, Commander Chris Hadfield famously sang which David Bowie song in the International Space Station?
Starman.
Oh, it wasn't Starman, it was Space Oddity. Hard luck, Becky. 2 correct answers, so 2 counters to put in the machine.
OK. So I'm going to go for drop zone 2, please.
Let's load up drop zone 2. A lot on the tipping point there, isn't there? Just the merest nudge and they could go, Becky.
Hopefully it goes on the right side.
Not sure that's going to help. Is it going to give enough of a nudge? Yes.
Yes.
That's what we were after.
Oh, bad.
The ones we thought were going to go didn't. You've got 4 across, though, which is a good start. That's £200, Becky. Well done.
OK.
And you've got 1 more counter to put in the machine.
I'm going to chance it with drop zone 1, please.
Let's load up drop zone 1.
Oh, I think that's exactly where you wanted it.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
That's what you needed.
Come on.
There we go. Wow. Well done, Becky.
Excellent.
That's another 11 across the tipping point. Well done. So you finish up with £750 that we take from the machine, put it into your bank. You have £1,150. Well played. So, Phil, we come to you. Would you like to play the machine next, or would you like Maria to go?
Ben, I'll play myself.
OK, ready?
Yep.
30 seconds on the clock, please. Phil, your time starts now. According to the popular rhyme, Red Sky at Night, what is the meaning of a red sky in the morning?
Shepherd's warning.
Correct. The largest island of which country is called Honshu?
Japan.
Correct. Which Liberal Democrat MP was appointed Secretary of State for Scotland in May 2010?
Pass.
Michael Moore. Which hobby is also the title of Irving Welsh's 1994 novel?
Cricket.
Trainspotting. Sometimes referred to as a freshwater shark, which fish shares its name with a style of competitive dive?
Pass.
Not a pass, it's a pike. A pike, Phil. 2 correct answers. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to try drop zone 1.
Let's load up drop zone 1, please. Got it out. Yeah, that could be nice.
Come on, come to daddy.
That's nice. Very nice. 9 across the tipping point. £450. Well done. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1.
Load it up. See if we can get the mystery counter. Come out quickly. Yep. It's aiming for it, Phil.
Right sort of area.
Go on now. Oh! Just stayed put. Not to worry, though, because you got 450 with your first drop. So, Phil, we take that £450 from the machine, put it into your bank. That means you end up with £850. Well played. Maria, we come to you. 30 seconds now to answer as many questions as you can correctly. You ready?
Yep.
30 seconds, please. Maria, your time starts now. Which Australian supermodel appeared in Friends as... It's Elle Macpherson. Who plays the title character in the 1999 film The Talented Mr. Ripley?
Pass.
Matt Damon. Which country has regions called Nunavut and Yukon?
Canada.
Correct. Which word can mean a group of rhinos, a collision and a hard disk failure?
Pass.
Crash. Traditionally, how many people compete in a game of backgammon?
4.
2. Which well-known actress was married to John Thor for nearly 30 years?
Pass.
Sheila Hancock. In which Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber musical does the song Any Dream Will Do feature?
Joseph.
It was Joseph. We knew that one.
I'm
You
not,
knew one
not good
other,
on
Maria.
celebrities.
Not good on that, but you have got 1 counter, so you've got 1 chance to break your duck and get something out of the machine. What do you fancy?
We'll go drop zone 1, I
OK,
think.
light up drop zone 1. Just the 17 counters to draw level with Phil.
Easy peasy.
Are we going to get even
Not even
one,
gonna
Maria?
get one.
I don't think so. Oh, Maria! That was the other show. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Oh, unfortunately, nothing for you from round 2, Maria, which means Becky has our lead with £1,150. Phil has £850. Maria, with nothing in the bank, I'm afraid we've certainly found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Becky. Done a cracking job. £1,150 is the lead. You're from Blackpool.
I am, yes.
Bit of a thrill seeker as well, I understand. Like going on the roller coasters up the pier.
Oh, yeah,
the
first
tower.
on all of those, yeah. You've got to try it all out.
Did you used to work at the Sea Life Centre up there?
Yes, I did, yes. I used to be a shark.
You
at the
used
Sea
to be
Life
a
Centre.
shark,
I
as
used
you
to wear
do.
a shark costume, yes.
And didn't you meet anybody exciting?
I did. I've had my picture taken with Peter Beardsley.
The legend that is
The
Peter
legend
Beardsley.
that is Peter
Even Phil
Beardsley.
got excited then.
Well,
Castle, of course.
As a Geordie.
I noticed, yeah. So, yeah, I had my photo taken with a few celebrities up and down the prom.
And they requested that because you were dressed as a shark.
I would imagine so, yes.
Great stuff. You're in the lead, of course. Good luck in this round. Phil, looking very smart, I have to say. Bit of sartorial elegance on tipping point is what we like to see. You've had quite a dramatic change in career, haven't you? Over the last few years.
Yeah, I went to work in a suit for 35 years, but for the last couple of years I've been driving a van.
Which is quite a departure.
It's a big departure. There's a lot less stress. It's a lot more fun, and I get to visit great places in Europe.
Fantastic. So, time to find out which of our contestants will be taking on the machine for her £10,000 jackpot. In this round, you'll each be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer, or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you put the counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent will put the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round is today's winner, and will be going through to play for £10,000. Becky, you have the lead, so it's your choice. Would you like to play first and take the first question, or would you like Phil to have it?
I'll take the first question, please.
OK, here we go, Becky. Becky, which member of Take That won the 2nd series of Celebrity Big Brother?
Mark Owen.
No worries about that one. Did you know that one, Phil?
I did not have a clue.
Let's find out. Is the answer Mark Owen? Yes, it is. So well done, Becky. You get to put the first counter into the machine. Where do you want to go?
OK, I'm going to go for drop zone 3, please.
Right. Drop zone 3 for the first time today. We're venturing out of drop zones 1 and 2. Good luck, Becky.
Not bad.
What do you think, Phil?
I think this is going to pay a lot.
Is that going to happen? There's 2. There's
Not bad.
3. So £150, Becky. Well done.
Thank you.
All adds up. When we take that from the machine and put it into your bank, you now have £1,300. Phil, £850 to you. So here comes your first question, Phil. Valentino Rossi and Casey Stoner are famous for racing what vehicles? You can pass this to Becky.
Well, I'm sure Becky knows, but I think I do as well. Motorcycles.
Going motorbikes, motorcycles. Becky, did you know?
I would have said that, yeah.
You would have guessed at that. Let's find out. Is the answer motorcycles? Yes, it is. Well done, Phil. So you get to put a counter in.
I'll try drop zone 3, Ben, please.
Load up drop zone 3.
Right-hand side of it, please.
9 counters will draw you level, Phil. There's a lot on the tipping point there, isn't there? Right of centre.
Right-hand side.
Yeah, thought about it long and hard, didn't it?
Don't ride. Don't ride.
There's a bit of a... Oh, no, Phil.
Might be OK.
You might get a bit of movement on that silver counter. Sometimes. Is that going to be enough? That mystery counter, surely. It's not going to go, is it? Not yet, I'm afraid. So, Phil, you draw a blank with your first counter. Becky, we come back to you. Second question. Stanley, Darwin and Goose Green are settlements on which group of islands in the South Atlantic? You can pass this, Becky, if you're not sure.
I'm not sure, but I'm going to have a guess.
OK.
And I think it's the Falklands.
You've gone with the Falklands. It was going to drop, and it did. That's that mystery counter in front of drop zone 3. Is it going to affect them? No. So, Phil, would you have said the same thing?
Absolutely, yeah.
Let's find out. Is the answer the Falkland Islands? Yes. Well done, Becky. So, another counter for you.
OK, I'm going to go for drop zone 3 again, please.
Light up drop zone 3.
Not brilliant.
Is that going to be enough?
No.
Oh, the one hole on the shelf you filled. Given Phil another chance here. Phil, your second question. Which scandalous 18th century French nobleman and author wrote many of his works while imprisoned? You can pass this, Phil.
I've got an idea, but I'm going to pass it.
Becky, any ideas?
I'm going to have a guess, but it's a little bit random. It's not the Marquis de Sade, is it?
Phil,
Marquis de Sade is what I would have said as well.
you would have said the same thing. Should you have gone for it, Phil?
Possibly should.
Let's find out. Is the answer the Marquis de Sade? Yes, it is. You get the counter. Well done, Becky. You plucked that
Okay.
from somewhere. Now then,
OK, so I'm going to go drop zone 3 again, please.
light up drop zone 3. Oh, goodness me, you're kidding. Oh, Becky.
Unbelievable.
Phil, breathe another sigh of relief. I think that's not going to have any impact, is it? Staying there, crikey. So, Becky, we come to you for your third and final question. Named after the wooden horse sent as a gift by the Greeks, which harmful computer program hides within a legitimate one?
OK, I know the answer to this, and it's Trojan.
Phil,
Trojan,
nodding along.
absolutely.
You would have gone with the same thing. Let's find out. Is the answer Trojan? Yes, it is. Well done, Becky. So, what do you
OK,
reckon?
drop zone 3, please.
Light it up. Surely this time. Is that going to be the one? Oh, will it drop? Over the tipping point? Yes! That's what you'd been
Wow.
aiming for. They finally fell, Becky. Well done.
Thank you.
That's 12, Becky, across the tipping point. So another £600 we take from the machine and put it into your bank. Your lead is now £1,900 to Phil's £850. Phil, we come to you for your final question. What surname is shared by brother and sister TV presenters Giles and Victoria of The F Word and Only Connect, respectively? You can pass this, Phil.
It's a bit late in the day, but I will say Corrin.
Gone with Corin. Becca, did you have any ideas?
Not a clue.
Not a clue with that one. Phil, let's find out. Is the answer Corin? It is Corin. So, 21 counters.
21, yeah, that's going to be quite difficult. We'll try the left-hand side of drop zone 3, please, Ben.
An ambient drop there in front of drop zone 2. You can choose again if you want to.
No, I'll stick with drop zone 3.
OK, load up drop zone 3. You've tried so many times now, Phil. It's only fair you get some out. Just about there?
Not sure.
That's not bad.
Come on. Go that way. Oh, it's just edged away. Finally got one. Finally. Phil, £50 from the machine. We put it into your bank. And at the end of the round, Becky is our winner with £1,900. Phil, I'm afraid with £900, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ben. I've had a great day.
Becky has made it through to our final. She's got £1,900 in the bank. Very well done, Becky.
Thank you.
You're a beauty therapist.
I am, yes.
And you've got your own business.
I have, yes.
How long
I've
have
got
you been
my
doing
own salon. For about 5 or 6 years now.
5 or 6 years?
But I am studying to do a law degree in September.
Yeah, so that's quite a departure. You've gone from the world of beauty into the world of law. What made you do that?
My solicitor said he thought I'd make a good lawyer.
Really?
So I took him up on it. Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
So that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So I imagine if we could get you £10,000,
That would be really helpful.
it would really help with the fees.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you spend a little bit on yourself as well?
Yeah, I'd like to take my daughter Lara on holiday.
Where would you go?
We always go to Cape Verde, so we just...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why, how come you go over there?
We just like it there, so I'd just like to take her for 2 weeks instead of one.
Lovely and hot down there as well, isn't
Beautiful,
it?
yeah.
And quite windy.
Yes, very
A lot
windy.
of kite surfers, isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah, it's great.
Cool. Well, this is the chance to try and win our £10,000 jackpot, Becky. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine. If you get it out again, you'll be going home with £10,000.
Brilliant.
I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question will be, but of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get that jackpot counter across the tipping point and into the win zone.
Okay.
If you don't manage to do it, you'll still get £50 for every counter that drops for you during the same game, but we would love for you to leave with £10,000.
Okay.
So first things first, we need to get the jackpot counter into the machine.
Okay.
Where do you think is going to be best placed to get it out again?
I'm thinking somewhere without a lot of counters there already in a way, so I'm going to go for drop zone 3, I think.
Drop zone 3, OK, let's light it up.
Yep.
Now it's bigger, so just be careful with this one, Becky. When you're ready, let's get it in. There we go.
Okay.
Get that one over. Any that we're going to get? Starts. That one has settled at the back, though. You should get a few more, so that's 2 so far.
Yep.
A little clump, and another one, as well as the ones that are springing on the edge of the tipping point in front of drop zone 2. Not going to drop just yet.
That's not going to go, no.
Not just yet. Doesn't matter when they go, though.
Okay.
Anything that falls now, it's all yours. So that's
Okay.
£150 straight off in the bank. So we're now up to £2,050. The jackpot counter, nice and flat to the left of drop zone 3. Should we have a look at your endgame subjects?
Yes, please.
Here they are. Fashion, science, children's books, geography, sport, and Oscar winners.
Okay.
Any that you like the look of?
Not massively.
Oh dear.
Probably maybe fashion, but
Right. How
Yeah.
old's your daughter?
she's 11.
11. So children's books?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, fashion, children's books,
Science maybe.
science maybe. Okay, well look, we can play them in any order you like for as many counters as you like, Becky. So when you're ready, give me your first one and we can get cracking.
All right, I'll go for children's books for 3 then, please.
Right. We're going to start with the children's book question for 3 counters, please. How many books have been published in the children's book series The Chronicles of Narnia? 4, 7 or 10?
Okay. It's not one of my favourites or my daughter's favourites,
Right.
so it's a bit of a guess. But I'm going to go for 4.
Do you want me to light that up?
Yes, please.
Let's take 4, please. Any reason you go for 4?
I just don't think there's that many of them, to be honest.
OK. So hopefully there's only 4 and we get 3 counters.
Okay.
Is the answer 4? 7.
Ah, okay.
I didn't realise there were 7, you know.
No.
Crikey, we've got a few more to enjoy, me and my boys, they love them. So nothing for that one.
Okay.
Let's go back to the categories. Fashion, science, geography, sport and Oscar winners.
All right, I'll take fashion for 2, please.
Right, we'll have a fashion question, please, for 2 counters. With which fashion items would you associate Manolo Blahnik? Nice smile there. Hats, dresses or shoes?
Okay, well, I'm a girl, so that's fairly obvious. It's shoes.
Let's light shoes, please. Do we associate Manolo Blahnik with shoes? Yes, you do. Of course you do. Right, 2 counters.
Okay?
Drop zone 3.
Yes, please.
Light it up. Oh,
Not
wrong
good.
side.
Never mind.
You've got a nice little clump there.
Yeah.
Can we get some of them? And there's a mystery counter.
Oh,
Not as much of a shove as we thought.
no.
OK, that's 1 down. 1 to go.
Okay, so drop zone 3 again, please.
Fire up. That's nice.
That's good.
You're gonna go around it.
Hopefully. Oh. Never mind.
Got it moving. Got it moving, which is important.
Yep.
So it knows which way it's got to go.
Yeah.
£2,050. We've got 4 categories left. Let's have a
Okay.
look. Science, geography, sport, and Oscar winners.
Okay, I'm going to go for science for 2, please.
OK, we'll have a science question for 2 counters, please. What is the name of the force that acts to slow down two surfaces that are trying to slide across each other? Magnetism, friction, elasticity.
Okay. That is friction.
Do you want me to light it?
Yes, please.
Let's take friction. We need these counters. This is our third category. Is the answer friction? Yes, it is. Well done.
Okay.
So,
So drop zone 3, please.
light it up. Go on, get down. Thought it was going to nudge a little bit.
Yeah, roll over.
Take those two. Now, can we get that mystery count in that clump? There we go. Yep. Well done.
Wow.
There's another one that's dropped right in front of the jackpot counter. There's a few more. That's 11 counters in total, Becky, which is wonderful. That means we've gone up to £2,600. And in amongst all that is one of our mystery counters, so you've won a prize. Would you like to know what it is?
Yes, please.
It is a supercar driving experience, courtesy
Wow.
of Driver's Dream Days.
Fabulous. I
Do you
love
drive?
that. I do drive.
A bit of a thrill seeker, you can go and enjoy some fast cars.
That'd be fabulous.
Great stuff. One more counter. Where do you want to put it?
Drop zone 3 again, please.
OK, light it up. See exactly where it needs to go. And it's not there.
Nope. Oh, not bad though.
Could get another little clump. No, not this time. OK, not to worry. £2,600 in the bank. The jackpot counter is nice and clean. There's nothing around it. So we can see exactly what we've got to do.
Okay.
OK, this is what we've got left. Geography, sport and Oscar winners.
Okay, I'm not particularly strong on any of these, so I'm going to go for get geography out of the way for 2, please.
Right, we'll have a geography question for 2 counters, please. Kuala Lumpur is the capital of which Asian country? Malaysia, Thailand or Vietnam?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one at all.
OK.
At all. So I'm going to go for a guess for Malaysia.
Do you want me to light it up?
Yes, please.
Let's take Malaysia. What makes you say Malaysia?
It's just a guess, really. I'm not sure. It's just a guess.
OK,
I don't know.
let's find out. It's just a guess, but we need it to be right. Is Kuala Lumpur the capital of Malaysia? It is. Well done.
Thank you.
So, 2 counters.
Yeah, drop zone 3, please.
Light it up. In we go. We know exactly where it's got to go. Oh, no, Becky, we've had no joy with it, have we?
Not lucky.
It's gone the wrong side every time.
At least it's filled it up, though.
It has, you're absolutely right. So, one more.
Yep, drop zone 3, please.
Light it up. Straight in. There. Oh, machine.
Oh,
Good to go. So we'll take that one. Another £50, £2,650. We haven't shifted that jackpot counter. We've
Doesn't
had
wanna
no
move.
joy. Doesn't want to move. We have got 2 categories left, Becky. Sport and Oscar winners.
okay, I'm going to go for sport for 2, please.
Right. We'll have a sport question for 2. Kung Fu is a traditional martial art that first developed in which country? Japan, China or Korea?
That's a tricky one, isn't it? I'm between Japan and Korea. And I'm going to go for Korea.
Korea? Do you want me to light it up?
Yes, please.
Let's take Korea. Any reason you felt it was more Korea than Japan?
I've just got a feeling that about it, but I don't know.
You
I
don't
don't
know.
do Kung Fu.
You don't do Kung Fu?
No, is it a surprise?
If Kung Fu was developed originally in Korea, we've got 2 counters.
Okay.
We've only got 1 category left after this, so we need this to turn green to have half a chance. Is the answer Korea?
Oh,
China.
was it?
It was the one that you didn't
I
consider.
wouldn't have gone for that at all.
China. Right, so we have 1 category left. The last one, Oscar winners.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I might as well go for 3, mightn't I?
You might as well.
Yep.
That's what we're going to need. We'll have Oscar winners for 3 counters, please. For which film did Henry Fonda win an Oscar for Best Actor? On Golden Pond, 12 Angry Men, The Grapes of Wrath.
Okay.
Any ideas?
I think I remember this from my sort of childhood, around that time, and I think it's on Golden Pond.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that one?
Yes, please.
Let's light it up. We're going back to when Becky was little. She seems to remember this one. If it's right, we've got 3 counters. Is the answer on Golden Pond? It is! Well done.
Okay.
Really, really well done. So, 3 counters, Becky.
Okay. So drop zone 3, please.
Light it up, please. There, bang on.
Oh, now it does that.
Don't want it to ride, though.
No.
Oh, Becky. Something's cursed you.
Yep.
2 to go.
Okay. Same again, please. Drop
Light it
zone
up.
3.
Ooh, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Not enough, is it?
No.
It's not gone your way. Let's see if we can get one over and see if we can shift that clump. Come on now. Get the black one, maybe. And that silver one. Another £100. We'll take that.
Yep.
£2,750 in the bank. Becky, last counter.
Okay. So drop zone 3 again,
Light
please.
it up, please. It's almost like it wouldn't let it go. Go on, go on, go on. No. No more. That clump is safe in the machine. So, Becky, we've used up all the categories, we've used up all the questions. You've got £2,750. As you know, at this stage, I usually offer you a trade, 3 last counters for all of that money in the hope of getting our jackpot counter out of the machine. Bearing in mind how the game's gone up till now, I think I know what the answer's going to be, but I'm going to ask you anyway, Becky. Would you like to take the money or would you like to take the trade?
I'm going to take the money, thank you.
I think it's a very good idea. Well done, Becky.
Thank you.
Congratulations, £2,750. It's a lovely amount of money.
Thank you very much.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
I've had a great day, thank you.
You've been a brilliant contestant, Becky, seen off all the others, and of course, not only have you got your money, but you've got your supercar driving experience as well.
That I can't wait for.
Well done, Becky.
Thank you.
So how about that? Becky managed to get £2,750, a driving day, just not quite close enough to getting the jackpot counter. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.